let's move on to this Eric Deters guy. Now, I accidentally think it autocorrect me here by accident because it says Peters, but his name is Eric Deters. Here's the history that shows that this dude has a vendetta against Thomas Massie. So this already proves. So he's the one that's been pushing to get this interview and put it out there. So now we have a quote unquote woman scorned, right? And we have the guy who's teaming with her who's had a vendetta against Massie, not just because he lost a primary against him, but there's a history of actual vendetta against him because he's filed lawsuits against him.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So right here, the earliest one I found was July 2023, where, the first part of it was Massie publicly criticized Deters at Freedom Fest to event, pressured Daniel Cameron to skip over Deters' racist comments, legal issues. Deters accused Massie of fear over 2024 primary challenge, meaning he was accusing that Massie was afraid of him to challenge him in the primary, right?
Yeah.
So then also in late 2023, Deters announced plans to primary Massie for Congress after Deters lost a gubernatorial race in 2023. So he had previously tried to run for governor. January 5th, 2024, Deters filed candidacy against Massie for District 4 in Kentucky for GOP primary. February 21st and 22nd of 24, Deters filed a lawsuit to disqualify Massie over witness residency. Didn't really dig into the details of that, but just showing the vendetta of the timeline, right? Then after that lawsuit, Massie filed motion for sanctions against Deters. March 15th, the Lewis Circuit Court dismissed Deters' lawsuit, and this is the lawsuit number right here. March 20th of 2024, Deters tried to appeal the dismissal to the Kentucky Court of Appeals. Then March 22nd to April 1st, when they met, Massie renewed the sanctions motion. Deters responded to pro se standings by filing. May 9th through May 20th, 2024, AIPAC-linked United Democracy Project spent over $300,000 on TV ads criticizing Massie's anti-Israel record. So while they weren't necessarily donating to Deters, they were essentially campaigning for him.
They were supporting him
by promoting an attack ad for Massie, right?
Yeah.
Then May 20th, 2024, Eric Deters posted videos criticizing Massie's AIPAC and Tucker's comments. May 21st, 2024, Massie won primary decisively, 75.9%. Deters received only 11.5%. Then from 2024 to 2026, this has been ongoing. Deters continues to publicly attack Massie on YouTube, Facebook, X, all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, Deters was arrested and pled guilty on March 8th of 2023. Look, this is a mugshot right here. And that was on the headlines. So October 3rd, 2022, there was an incident where Deters chased his juvenile nephew with a truck at Sugar Ridge Farm, Kenton County, Kentucky, after nephew flipped him off, sent harassing voicemails, texts to his sister-in-law.
Ain't that the most fucking Kentucky thing possible?
Right?
Fuck.
October 20th, 2022, charges were filed, 1 count menacing, 2 counts harassing communications, 1 count criminal trespassing. March 8th, 2023, guilty plea, pleaded guilty to 1 menacing and 2 harassing communications. Trespassing was dropped after bench trial in Kenton County District Court. March 8th, 2023, 90 days, 90-day trial, 90 days jail per count, 270 total, conditionally charged, discharged 2 years. Deters' statement, March 8th, 2023, admitted guilt. I did want to scare him. Conviction does not affect his governor campaign at the time.
So, was it misdemeanors they charged him with, or?
Yeah, those are all misdemeanors. But still, and they want to.
You know, I think that they could have risen some of those to felonious charges. Chasing
maybe.
a motherfucker down with a truck? God damn.
A juvenile.
Yeah. Child endangerment.
Exactly.
Look, I think that that's a quid pro quo kind of situation. They had to do something. They couldn't sweep it under the rug. So they had to just reduce the charges like fucking crazy. Absolutely dog shit. Fuck them.